aware of what's going on the national level. I'm not always aware of all the votes that happen in the legislature. So, and I think you make a great point. There is a publication that Barry Holstein puts out. It's called topnews.com. When I decided whether I was going to run or not, we went away for the weekend and prayed. But one of the things we also did is I looked at the votes during the last session, and last two sessions in the last state legislature. And there's still, although we've done a lot in West Virginia from a conservative standpoint, there's still things out there from a conservative standpoint that none of us would agree with, that gets voted on and gets passed into law in West Virginia. So I think just informing ourselves, even locally, about some of those types of issues. And across the whole state, our views here in southern West Virginia will be more conservative than in other parts of the state.
That's right.
And so we've got to make sure we have a powerful voice here in southern West Virginia so that the fabric of our area is what drives the legislature. And we're not followers, but we're leaders, and we're taking that voice to West Virginia. So I think our state can be a great example if we're able to get the right groups of people in place. And that includes the state legislature, the judiciary, also the county commissioners, also the Board of Education. I agree 100% with what you said, but I think, from my standpoint, as I became more informed, I became more involved. And so I think that's a big key for all of us, is to make sure we are aware of all these things that are happening, and we're looking at those votes. And even a lot of times in West Virginia now, we have a lot of people that say, "Hey, I'm a Republican," but now you have to ask, "Are you a conservative Republican?"
Yes.
Did you switch parties so you could win an election? Or are you really on our team of conservatives? And so that's one of the things I think we have to look at. So I think a scorecard that every executive committee could meet and inform. And I love the newsletter and say, hey, here's what your representatives voted for last time that really conflict with what our executive committee and our Republicans in our county agree with. And I think some of them will be surprising to us to me for sure.
Great. One more thing before we close. We do need a new vice chairman. Trey, thank you for your service as vice chairman. We know that you are now running for House of Delegates, and so you are still a member of the executive committee, but we know you're going to be focusing on that. We do need a new vice chairman. I open the floor now for nominations.
I nominate Veronica.
You are quick on the money, bro. Is there a second to that nomination?
Second.
Debbie seconds the nomination. Okay. Is there any other nominations? Hearing none, do I hear a vote to, we don't even have to do that. Let's do a vote by acclamation. All in favor of approving Veronica as new vice chair of the Greenbrier County Republican Party, say aye.
Aye.
Vote. Veronica! Are there any other comments for the good of the party?
Yeah, I have one. So I feel like the public media would be the way for our party that we have, maybe get on Fox News, Fox Nation, get a group of, our party to go on there and talk on our behalf and try to reach out to other states, because those are two of the top media that is pro-Republican and pro-Donald Trump for the most part. And I feel like the media, radio, all that can be contagious. And if they see, the excitement that our party show us, then it's going to be contagious in other states. I mean, we got to start somewhere.
I agree with that. We have to put ourselves out there. We have to be willing to put ourselves forward as leaders on not just the West Virginia spectrum of Republicanism, but nationally. Mark Jarvis.
First thing, we've got to get these machines out of here. They're still in our elections. 3 Democratic elections have stolen here just in the last 2 weeks of the Democratic control areas. Now, I know ours may be safe here, and even West Virginia may be safe, but they're not. Drop boxes and all that stuff. You can't out cheat the cheaters. I mean, they're can't beat it.
On that, I gotta say one thing to that, just real quick, and I'll let you finish. Don't be surprised to see COVID make a comeback in 2024. And don't be surprised to see mail-in ballots make a comeback.
The second thing is get informed. The best analysis I've heard about the election was Steve Bannon and Charlie Kirk. You get that on Rumble. Every morning from like 10 till 2. 4 hours. And I'll tell you, they give you analysis, tell you exactly what's happening in our nation. And it's all a battle between the old GOP and the Trumpites, the MAGA. Until MAGA wins or they win, we're not gonna win in the election. And they held money, last election, the 2022 election, for Congress people, they had MAGA candidates that were very capable of winning. They wouldn't give them any money. I'm talking about the GOP. I don't give the GOP any money. Everything I do is local or to a candidate. But you gotta get informed. And if you wanna get informed, listen to Steve Bannon on Rumble or Charlie Kirk, somebody like that. If we get people to do that, they'll get informed.
Yeah, one thing that we need to work on is really our YouTube channel for the Greenbrier County Executive Committee. That's where we're doing all these meetings and we can record. It will be easier if we have 50 members, 50 subscriptions, that way we can do it live. We want all our meetings up there, that way everybody can see it and we open to it and everybody can, if you have any questions and stuff like that, they can go there. We need a better YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
And give a hand to Mr. Young Mr. Bishop, not old Mr. Bishop. Young Mr. Bishop for video. Videoed the entire Sheriff David Clark speech. It will be on YouTube next week. We will send the link out to everybody. So if you missed that speech, and you will have the opportunity to watch it. That was a heck of a speech. All good? All hearts and minds clear?
I forgot to go on and follow you guys. So I'm going
Yep, and it's just at the YouTube channel, it's just Greenbrier GOP. So please go on there, look it up, and we'll be in good shape. At this time, do I hear a motion to adjourn? John moves, there's seconds. Linda seconds, all in favor say aye. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with fun.